Alrighty. Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday. So I have some days off of work. It was gonna be to go to the Buds Run, Mark Kirkland ride in Arizona. It got postponed, and then there's just some stuff kind of happening. Our doggy is really sick right now, and so that was kind of making me feel weird about leaving. And then it got postponed. So then I was like, all right, I'm not going. Then it got put back on, and a lot of people that we were going with couldn't go, and I just felt like it was just a bunch of little reasons, and so I kind of just felt like it was probably better just to stay. But I kept a couple days off anyway, so I'm gonna be off today, tomorrow, and Monday. So I'm gonna be doing some riding for sure. I think either tomorrow or Saturday I wanna maybe look up a park or something to ride to and just kind of hang out, just a little solo trip, spend the day or morning, and might even do it today. It's still early, but first I've got a wild hair up my ass and I want to make some slash cuts on these. So the plan eventually is to make some upsweeps, and I have some fishtails to go on those upsweeps, but that's something that's down the line, or just whenever I can buy this pipe. And then anyway, so what I did, or what I've been doing, is I have no idea. I made these and I put them on the slash cuts on the 81, traced it out, crappily cut this out. I think this was the last one I made. And then I slipped this on mine, and I'm gonna, very sketchily put those lines on there, but which is fine. I'm gonna cut it with a bandsaw, so the cut's gonna be nice and straight. And yeah, see how it goes. I don't not like the way it looks. I have something I wanted to do, and I thought about it, and then I was like, no, I won't do it. And then I just want to do it. So that's what we're doing. So let me roll the bike out a little bit, and we'll get these exhausts off, get these cut, put them back on, and then ride the bike, see if I need to do any carb adjustment after making this small change. So we will see how that goes, so stay tuned. Alright, let's get this off. Time lapse? Should we time lapse this? It's time lapse. Alright. So these are our exhaust. These are our cuts. I'm gonna put these on my crappy little vise and try not to make it look too ugly. Just want to do this as smoothly as possible. Maybe move the gas. This is gas. This is not piss. Okay, that's not bad. So I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, I tried to center it best I could, but honestly I eyeballed it, so it is what it is. But I think I like that. I mean, it's a funny shape because this weld and whatever else was here before. I think the last person had some tabs or something, but no worries. I'm happy with that. But this is what it's all about. You just make things yourself, make things for your bike how you want it. This is a one-off part right here, baby. Fix that. I like it. Should clean this up a little bit. I'm leaving it. All right, back on the bike. In my world, only you. All right, so I know this one is a little smushed right here, which is why this looks funny. So I don't know, I may sand this down this corner just to give the illusion that it's not smushed, but from the side it looks pretty good. And also I don't give a damn. I think it looks pretty sick. I may sand this a little bit and then roll the bike out and see what it looks like. Wheel on that spot. When you're looking on the above the bike, it is pretty obvious. It's a little funky. So I'm gonna just try to smooth that out a little bit, just a little enough so it's not so crazy. Okay, I think we're good with that. I think that's about as far as I want to take it. Get some just excess Sharpie off. You ever used that trick before? If you got Sharpie on metal and you need to get it off, go over it with more Sharpie and then rub it off, and it'll come right off. The newer you knew. All right, cool. Yeah, let's roll it out, see what we look like. All right. Here we are with the slash cuts. I think it looks pretty good. I feel like the top one is maybe a little not as long as the bottom one. Might have to fix that. Or say it was on purpose. You know, who knows? But I think I'm good with that for today. Start the bike up. All right, I think we're gonna go to the gas station that we like to go to nearby. Just take a little rip around the area and then see how the bike feels. Hopefully we don't run out of gas on the way. We're low, but it should be all right. I'm gonna go along this access road on the way home so I can go a little faster, but everything seems normal. Nothing's not running any differently. I mean, it was just a couple little cuts, but you know, carbs can be sensitive. So we'll see how it feels on this little stretch home. I'll open it up a little on the access and then cut right. thought I heard something like a little boop. I need to tighten this up. I could feel a little bit of exhaust leak there, which I was trying to keep this off the frame, which is like razor thin anyway, but I think that pulled it off a little bit. So when it cools down, I just need to probably move this up and then cinch that down, and hopefully that'll do it. But yeah, other than that, didn't feel any different. I opened it up pretty good when I could. I didn't go full on highway, but we'll do that probably tomorrow morning. And yeah, I think it's feeling pretty good for now. So like I was saying earlier, when I kick started on, what I'm doing now is just using full choke, and then just turning it off. I don't know if I need to once the bike is warm, but I kept having issues at Born Free with the bike where I was just having a lot of trouble, but I did end up needing to clean the carb and all that stuff, so that could have been it. But you know, let's see, let's try it now. No choke, warm bike. So, you know, I don't know, could have just been the carb, but just so I don't make a fool of myself, I've just been putting the choke on even if it's warm. But I'll dial it in now that there's nothing else going on for a little while. I'll be able to dial some stuff in a little bit better. Maybe paint the tins, maybe, I don't know. Like, I've never thought I'd be a bare tin rust guy, and I'm definitely not like a full rust. I'm for sure not into that, but that's eventually what will happen, right, if I let it go. I like this look. It looks kind of cool. I was thinking maybe sanding and polishing the tins as much as I could. They wouldn't be like mirror finish, but kinda, and I thought that might look kind of cool. I've never got anything chromed. I just assume I don't have chromed money to chrome the tins. So I don't know, and I still have the paint and the flake and everything that I had before. I don't know, the flame idea sounds lame now unless I have someone else do it. So I don't know, we're still back and forth on that. But yeah, I think also when this cools down and we tighten that up, I probably will open this slash cut up a little bit just to match that one, because it's not the most, it's pretty obvious. I mean, the angles aren't great either. That one's facing down a little bit. This one's probably more dead on, which could also be the illusion a little bit. I don't know, we'll see. Once I walk away and come back and look at it again later, we'll see how I feel. But we may try to sliver that out, but we may not, because I also don't want to screw it up any more than I already have. But anyway, yeah, that's probably be it for today. Like I said, tomorrow I'm gonna look for like a park to go to, and I'm gonna plan to, yeah, just to do that, have a nice little day trip, and just kind of hang out and then ride back. I think that's it. That's probably it for today. As usual, thanks for watching.